On this bumpy beer tasting, I got one from Samuel Smith out of good old England, originally out of Tadcaster. This one is their Oatmeal Stout. It's a tried and true brew. It's been around since 1758. Absolutely delicious. I've had this numerous times before. I'm not sure if I've ever actually done a video on it though. Yeah, it's out of the Old Brewery, the Tadcaster, and best by date is April 9th of 2027. So it's got some time on it still, but it's an oatmeal stout. Looking for information. 5% ABV, right there, and let's go and crack into this one. I don't think I've ever had it out of the can. That's definitely new. I've only had it out of the bottles. So yeah, here we go. So that does pour with a pretty tight knit. I'm gonna call it a frothy head. Just built right up. It's got this kind of nice, kind of khaki, slight tan coloration. The color of the beer itself is pretty dark, deep dark brown to black. Got some, almost looks like Dr. Pepper color coming through there at the bottom. It's a little bit of a tannish yellow and some mahogany on top of that as well. So dark brew though. Some aromas. Oh, it's got this nice fruitiness to it. You know, you wouldn't really expect that first thing out of like a stout. You'd expect more like a robust type note, but it's got this like kind of almost cherry-esque grape, slight chocolate, a little bit of a bread type note to it as well. But yeah, the amount of fruit note that just comes out bursting first and foremost, it's pretty interesting. It reminds me a lot of like a cherry Tootsie Pop. All right, how many licks does it take? Let's ask the owl. Whoo, the owl. All right, we'll put that back there. We'll take our first sip now, so cheers. Alright, so where this does become a little bit disappointing. Now, it is only a 5% ABV, so I don't really expect like a full body. It does seem to have this kind of lighter side, medium body to it. But being an oatmeal stout, I would expect like more of just a very smooth, creamy palate, and it's not quite as smooth as I was expecting anyways. Carbonation though does seem a bit on the lower end. I guess that does kind of contribute to a little bit of a softness to the palate, but yeah, I was expecting this to be just this big creamy palate, and maybe even more carbonation too, but yeah, it's not like super robust for a stout. It's kind of soft, subtle. Little bit of kind of a chalky, chocolatey expression with a slight fruitiness. Maybe a little bit darker fruit on the palate. Maybe going towards a little bit more grape, plum-like. Kind of staring away from that cherry that I was really getting out of the aromas. Yeah, it's such a light vibe stout, and it's very easy to drink. So I mean, if you're looking for a big, robust, like in your face, like more bitter, bigger chocolate notes, some roasted toasty notes and stuff like that, this stout's probably not for you. I'm not saying it's not for you, just I'd go to a different stout for that. This is definitely a kind of just laid back, very easy to drink, light nuance of a stout. hotter days, you know, in the summertime. 5%, like I said, it's kind of a lighter side, medium body. Yeah, easy to drink even on hot days. It's a summer stout. All right, so I just wanted to give this one a score. Where do I stand with this classic? I don't know, I'm kind of, you know, I'm not gonna. There's some things that I wish, you know, when I mentioned mouthfeel, stuff like that, I feel could have been better. I would prefer a little bit more of a robust tone to it. The aroma's pretty damn interesting, though, doing total cherry Tootsie Pop for me. So it's quite interesting, and I think it's still a delicious stout. I just think that there's probably, in my opinion, better oatmeal stouts than this one, even though it's such a classic. But I'm going to go ahead and score this one I'll give it like a 4.2 out of 5 for the Samuel Smith's Oatmeal Stout. All right, just want to say cheers. Bring that up here. And thanks for watching.